Welcome. This is Stephanie with Growing from the Woodpile. And that is a big old bumblebee coming at me. This is day 2 of planting the fall transplants. First thing that had to happen is I had to trim back the basil plants. There is a pile here, and there is a pile here. This will go to compost. This I'll make some basil out of, some pesto, or it'll go to compost because I have so much basil. I plant it just to make my garden look good in the summer, and I like the look of it, and it's for the bees. So this one's all trimmed back, but I left lots of flowers for the little bees, as you can see them in there. Oops, I missed a couple here, so I planted these. I had put these in here just to know where to plant. I obviously missed that one, but we're gonna come over here in the shade. I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. All the way over here. In here, in this bucket, is, in the bottom, compost and worm castings. And then this is just some fertilizer. It says seafood for your garden. It's a 1077 for evergreens, acid-loving plants and vegetables. Slow release fertilizer. Why am I using this? Because I got it for free. So what I've been doing is, let me get down here. All of these tomatillo plants are volunteers. So I don't know if in my wisdom of me leaving them and planting around them is a good idea or not, because I've never had a very good growth of tomatillos, but when I watch it on YouTube, they are quite aggressive in their growing. Okay, this right here is to keep my cats from pooping. This also is to keep my cats from pooping. I love my kitties, and yes, they're indoor outdoor. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. My cats will always be indoor outdoor. All right, so can you see this? Yeah, you can. Let me get this little bit of tomatillo out of the way. All the white dusting on the tomatillos, diatomaceous earth, because I was having a problem with these. I think they're called Japanese beetles. I don't know. All right, also, my soil is way too wet. It looks good on camera, but I need to turn down the drip. So, digging a hole, and then I take about a pinch worth of fertilizer, about a handful worth of the compost mixture. Then this is a cauliflower. Nope, this is a Dutch cabbage. And I squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Oh my goodness, there's some bees all around me. I know that's good, but when they're that loud, it's a big black bumblebee looking thing. Okay, stick it in the hole. Push the dirt around him. Put the tag in. Yep. All right, one down. This is a tomatillo that's struggling, but I'm leaving him because they need 2, even though there's another one in the other bed. I don't know if it's going to work. So we're just going to leave him. All right, he's a cauliflower. Want these about a foot away from each other, so I'm going to go here. The soil is so nice and soft, I actually don't even need the shovel. Fertilizer. Compost. I did give this a good couple of layers of compost about a month ago, so I'm just doing extra credit. All right, get it in the hole. So push dirt around, put the little cauliflower stick on there. All right, you see me way over here? Okay. There's a volunteer tomato plant right here. right there. Not sure if you can see that. Again, I don't know if the things will stay healthy, the volunteer tomato plant, but it's just gonna stay. All right, pinch, handful, squeezy, squeezy. Oh, but it didn't dig my hole quite deep enough. All right. And put it in. Since the soil is nice and wet, I'm not going to water them in. It's almost too wet. Then we stand up, take our shovel off, put our cat stuff up. Got a few in here I need to do, but I want to do I have one down there that I want to plant. I'm going to trim back this basil, just do a rough cut on him. I have so much basil. And at first I struggled with wasting it, but then I'm like, it's not a waste. It keeps something in my soil. You can consider it like a chop and drop. That's what I'm considering it as. When I used to work at the ranch, I would take bagfuls of it and we would make homemade pesto for the guests. Wow, what are you? You are a tomatillo plant that I almost died you. Almost killed you. Alright, gonna leave him be. See, look how this opal base, I don't do anything with it. It's so pretty. Well, I'm about, let's say, 90% done planting the transplants. You'll see my pots that I haven't finished picking up. And found a happy plantings? Volunteers? Here, it's planting some Dutch cabbage right here, and all these little things. Oh, that one's a tomato. But those are all cilantro that seeded itself. This is a big cucumber, and I think I got my first cucumber right there. I did take down another section of the shade cloth. I've left this one up just because I got a bunch of the broccoli rabi in here that I'm afraid is going to bolt anyways. This right down here are 2.5 trays for Cousin Vicky, some pots I need to pick up, and tools I need to pick up. I do have right there some straw flowers and chamomile I want to go back and plant, but it's hot. I've been at this, so I don't know, 3 hours now planting. I wouldn't think it would take that long to plant stuff, but it does. But my kids are here, so I am going to pick up. So thank you for learning and growing with Woodpile, where we're transplanting fall transplants.